I mean, do you understand the severity of what's happening? 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 Power is knowledge. We need to be prepared. Let me just show you a couple more things. They're talking about training teachers to screen for symptoms and know what to do when students/teachers fall ill. Transport ill students. Are they saying that they're going to teach teachers how to detect who is sick in the classroom and then call public officials, call the police, say, little Johnny is sick here and we need to come pick him up? Are they teaching students, are they teaching teachers how to be, I don't know, watchdogs? And then what's going to happen? The police officer is going to come to the school, take the child away to one of these internment, resettlement specialist camps. They're going to, I mean, this is what they're planning. They're trying to teach people how to carry out these max vaccinations, quarantines, and now they're teaching the students in this conference how to detect if a kid is ill and how to call the public officials and then transport that ill child. That's what it says, transport the ill child for what and where and without the consent of whom? Transport the ill child for what and where and without the consent of whom? You guys, this is a serious issue. You guys, this is a serious issue.
Will your children be safe? Well, today and tomorrow in Harriman, drills involving more than 1,000 people are underway.
Here's how hundreds of volunteers worked with law enforcement to make sure your children don't get hurt.
We're hoping this drill today sets us in the right spot so we can do this anywhere in the valley.
279 car 25. We just got the word from UFA that it's time to evacuate. Can we start the evacuation of Providence Hall?
Inside, students work calmly at their desks. In just a few minutes, National Guard buses, not parents, arrive. National Guard buses, not parents, arrive. National Guard buses, not parents, arrive. Students file on board. This is reportedly the best and most efficient way to get the students out of school to a safe zone.
We can get them all out of here a lot faster if we go as a group rather than having the parents all come and try and take them individually. We can get them all out of here a lot faster if we go as a group rather than having the parents all come and try and take them individually. Rather than having the parents all come and try and take them individually.
Students are taken to a nearby park. Teachers practice how to remain calm themselves while keeping young charges calm as well. New technology means parents will get text messages relaying their children's location for pickup.
They'll have to show their ID, then they'll proceed on to a checkup or a pickup point where they'll meet their child. Child will be loaded, and then they can move on their way.
Here's the good news. Today's exercise went off without a hitch, and tomorrow will mean another opportunity to practice on this large scale. The city will activate its Mobile Emergency Operations Center and 250 Community Emergency Response Team volunteers. We'll be right back.
Massachusetts proposing legislation that would allow police to forcefully quarantine residents and even impose martial law without a warrant. Could that possibly be constitutional? We've called in Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano.
Hey, Steve.
So, because apparently they're worried that swine flu is a public safety issue, they're talking about a law where the police can knock on your door,
right,
or not necessarily knock on your door, just go in and essentially quarantine you.
Well, they're doing more than talking about a law. The state of Massachusetts, both houses of the legislature have enacted this law, and once Governor Deval Patrick signs it, and he says that he will, it'll become the law, and it will allow him to declare an emergency. And once he declares an emergency, he can authorize non-healthcare licensed personnel, read that to mean police,
sure,
to vaccinate people against their will. Now, can they force adults to take vaccination? No. They will incarcerate adults without a trial, without charges, without even a search warrant, who refuse to be vaccinated. They will incarcerate adults without a trial, without charges, without even a search warrant, who refuse to be vaccinated. This is what the statute authorizes. It also authorizes the statute also authorizes the police to remove children from adults, vaccinate them against the will of the child and the will of the parents.
This is so troubling on so many different levels. I mean, first of all, you think, wait a minute, they've got a great big list with everybody who got a flu shot's name on it?
What are you and I talking about? We're talking about where we're going to eat dinner for tonight and American Idol and whatever. I mean, do you understand the severity of what's happening?
Because as you see right now, we're in a time of war. Understand? We're in a time of war. It's time for y'all to get ready. You know what I mean? Stop being effeminate. Stop being soft punks. And wake up, man. Gird up your loins like men. All right? Because war's coming to America. That's right.